Welcome to the Property Talk, where we make sense of the real estate industry. Earlier on, I introduced to you where we're filming from today and what we were doing. And finally, a face that, last weekend I told you about the open house, and today we are finally at the open house, and it is happening right now. That's where we're filming from today. Fancy, it's a pleasure having you on set.
Nice to see you again, Christabell, and thank you for coming.
Like I said, I like that you put your money where your mouth is.
Watch together.
Yes. So first and foremost, I'd like to ask, which design is this that we're standing next to? Which property is this?
Okay, this is one of our projects in Mutungo Hill, our second project in Mutungo Hill.
So this is upcoming, it's not yet fully done?
We are tiling and we are sold out at the moment. However, we have a project in Mbuya. In case you miss on this, you go to Mbuya.
Okay, now let's get to the main point as to why we're here today. Today we are currently here because HK Properties has an open house at the Munyonyo residency, which is the Lulu residency. As much as we're opening house, we're also launching.
We're launching a new project called Aquamarine. Our intention for launching it today, we want people to come in and see what Lulu looks like. In case you missed out on Lulu, you can go to our next project. It's bigger, it's more spacious, it has a very beautiful lake view. Basically, I would say the fancier part of Lulu residence. Yes.
When you're at the express highway, by the way, it keeps playing. When you're coming from the express highway, at one moment it's on your right hand side, and then you keep approaching Munyonyo, it crosses over to your left hand side. But now you get to think about it, and you're like, you think Lulu is the epitome of beauty in Munyonyo. And now when Fancy says that Aquamarine is going to be better,
yes,
we really want to see the outlook of that. So if you just walk with me to the other side, I noticed the properties are now the other side of Lulu.
Yes.
So Fancy,
yes,
given that we're still at the open house today, I'm loving by the everything you've done with it. Ugandans, most property developers tell us we have an open house, and then they take us to the launch, the breaking launch, where there's nothing, or they take us to a hotel, and that's where there's an open house with screens and all.
Yes.
So I love that we're physically on ground.
Yes.
What's the future of Aquamarine? Because that's what I like to know about the future of Aquamarine, and who do you think we can talk to about the future of Aquamarine? And are we getting something as good as this, or are we getting better than this?
We're getting better, but the person behind the design, like I told you earlier, we have an architectural firm called Design Augment, and one of the architects is here. I would love you to meet him. He'll tell you more about the design.
I'd love to do that. Please introduce us to the architect.
Mr. Kusai.
And we have the brains behind the design. Everything you see about HK Properties, the designs that fascinate you, the evolution of all their designs, right here is the brain. Am I right?
Yes.
So what was the vision for Lulu Residence? What inspired the design?
So the first time when we came to this site, when we were shortlisting sites in Munyonyo, when we came to this site, from the ground level we could see the water.
Yes.
Our entire idea was to, get something to relate to the water, and also have larger decks and everything to make sure that people are using the decks and enjoying the views. So we got inspired from there, and then we made these waves of luxury, we call it.
And like the balconies actually imitate the water waves.
Yes, and what we've done it alternatively, so that if you see that together, you find that there are waves splashing into each other.
Yes.
Yes,
that's interesting. So what is the vision for Aquamarine? If this is what you had for Lulu, and yet Fancy keeps emphasizing that Aquamarine is a whole different scope. Aquamarine is going to be luxury. Aquamarine is going to be beauty. What is the vision for Aquamarine?
The Aquamarine, there are two parts of it. First of all, the design part of it. It is very much similar to Lulu, because we wanted it to be, when we look from far apart, it has to look like it's the same project. It's part of the same group of companies.
Yes.
So that is why the design is almost same, but the idea behind the waves, the water remains the same. Now when we talk about luxury in this project, we have total 44 apartments. Each floor has only 4 apartments, but that too is divided into 2 wings. So if you get out of the lift on one floor, you are just having 2 apartments. So, and also the sizes of the apartments are bigger. It is 205 square meters compared to the Lulu apartments, which are 158.
158, yes. That's big.
Yes, please. So the entire idea of luxury came from there. So the privacy, you have only one neighbor, you don't have a lot of doors opening.
Because on Lulu we have 4 doors, 4 units per floor, right?
Yes, we have 8 units per floor, but it's divided into 2 wings.
Oh, okay.
Yes, it's wing A and wing B.
That makes sense. Because every
Yes.
time I go to the other wing, I really ask myself, how do I get back to an apartment that was the other side?
Yes.
And then you have to come all the way back to the
Yes.
parking to join a different wing.
Yes.
Interesting.
Yes, please.
Okay, so what is the process right now with Aquamarine? How far are we, and what are the projections for Aquamarine?
So Aquamarine, right now we are doing the block walling for the first habitable floor. So it is a good time for people to visit this to understand the space that we have. Also, in the next 18 months, we are hoping to finish the entire structure, hopefully, and then we start finishing from there on.
That's 1 year and 6 months.
Yes,
hopefully. That's not long.
Yeah.
That's not long. If they're giving you 1 year and 6 months, you still have time to actually get the off-plan payment deal. Because once these properties are up, the payment changes kinda, and even the pricing changes. So right now you still have the good sale deal, if I should say.
Yes, because what happens is that there is an appreciation of the price as soon as the structure gets built.
Okay.
There was a appreciation of almost 50 million when we finished each unit.
Wow, interesting.
Yes, and it also comes with a lot of amenities. So here we have a swimming pool which is here. We have a gymnasium which is here.
Yes.
We have a garden area which is here as well.
I love the open deck where we're at
yes.
right now, where we're hosting the open house is at the open deck at the rooftop.
So let's say if you want to have a meeting, or if you have guests over, you want to have meeting online or something, you can use that terrace, and you can use those co-working spaces for you to work from home as well. So those things really add up to the luxury of the project, and it allows people to be working as well and also enjoy luxury.
Is it up for booking right now for reservations for
Yes, please.
purchase?
Yes, please. It is there. There are apartments from 1st floor to 8th floor going at 572 million, and from the 9th, 10th, 11th floor. Now you see those are luxury.
Those are luxury. That is where you have the potential to make a penthouse.
Yes. So those things really add up to the luxury of the project, and it allows people to be working as well and also enjoy luxury.
Is it up for booking right now for reservations for
Yes, please.
purchase?
Yes, please. It is there. There are apartments from 1st floor to 8th floor going at 572 million. And from the 9th, 10th, 11th floor. Now you see those are luxury.
Those
are the light.
That is where you have the potential to make a penthouse.
Yes. So now from here, this level, you are going to go 3-4 floors up.
Okay.
So you understand the more grandness of the view that we have.
Basically, you're living in the sky.
Yes. So those apartments are going at 621 million.
Thank you so much, Mr. Kuswa. It's a pleasure having you on set today, and
Welcome.
We're enjoying this. Thank you for preparing this. This is amazing. Like I told you, we're at the open house at Lulu Residence. If you didn't make it here today, I do not know where you were, but you've missed out on so much. You can visit them in their offices. Where are your offices located?
In Bukasamuyenga.
Bukasamuyenga, but if you can't make it to their offices, you can call them on the numbers on the screen or reach out to their social media pages. They are active and their response rate is. Book yourself a meeting, an appointment, come visit the property. It is free of charge to book your appointment and come visit the property. It's free of charge for a site visit. Just bother them with a site visit, because if you're not a homeowner in Munyonyi, where are you a homeowner? If you're not a homeowner in Munyonyi, Mutung, Mbuya, where are you owning, honestly speaking? But it was a pleasure having you.
You too, madam. Thank you very much.